The other thing that I've heard is that, with, particularly with trucking, there's been almost an arms race with some of the amenities that it may not be in the managed trucking space, but more in the repair facilities and that type of stuff where, you know, if you don't have a nice driver lounge and shower areas and that kind of stuff, you can have all the space in the world and you could park everything, but you're not gonna have drivers to drive those trucks. So have you guys seen kind of the increases in kind of demands from tenants and users for at least basic amenities so that they can attract employees?
Short answer is yes. I mean, it's market driven. So it's going to be interesting for us to see how that plays out in a market like Dallas or Fort Worth, right? A lot of land available, not super restrictive on zoning if you're outside, their municipal boundaries. And that's where we're seeing a lot of these like, driver lounge, movie theater, restaurant, free Wi-Fi, the whole nine. And rates over there are pretty low. Like they're, 150 to $200 for a truck and trailer. Whereas you compare that to South Florida, I mean, you could literally gravel any piece of property anywhere in the county, put a fence around it with a gate and some lighting, and it's going to be full. You do not have to do anything else. So if you look at like just using DFW as an example, where is that line, right? It's kind of like what you were asking me before about where's the ceiling on rates for the smaller guys. It's like, well, how much can you really afford to spend on improvements, and capital expenditures on a property that you're only ever going to be able to generate, $150 a spot per month for? Those amenities also are, we find that they're like those sites are optimizing more for overnight parking, right? The transient guy that's, out of hours of service and needs to stay for a day. I think that's another kind of evolving sort of concept in the space. The mom and pop style operators typically don't like offering daily parking if they don't have to, because, there's a perceived additional, you know, managerial burden associated with that.